Well, let's take you to Richards Bay in Kwazulu-Natal now. This is where firefighters are continuing to try to maintain control over the blaze at a wood chip plant. Ntando Mnyandu is live for us there tonight. Ntando, this blaze has been burning for days now. What exactly is making it so difficult for firefighters to contain that fire?
Yes, certainly, Kathy, as you correctly put it, it's been a number of days now. We are approaching slowly a week mark with the fire raging from different sections of NCT wood chip mill. Now, as you ask what makes it so difficult, I'll try and show you here in my hand. I have some flakes which are wood chips. So what happens is that these wood chips are so thin in nature, they are dry and they are highly flammable. So that is why it catches fire quickly. So what they are trying to do now is to save the other heaps that have not yet caught fire. But they're also employing different strategies. But I would allow Newzroom to tell us what is currently happening in this plant. Danny, talk to us. What do we see behind you?
Okay, so we brought in this expert company with a new polymer retardant that is being injected into the water, and we are dousing sides of this burning stockpile here to see the impact. It's supposed to create a sealing layer on top which will starve the oxygen and start reducing the heat underneath. You know, a fire needs oxygen to live, and if you take the oxygen away, the temperature drops and it will be put out. So right now we've still got a few teething problems. The unit only arrived a couple of hours ago, and one of the problems is a continuous water feed, but we're running short bursts at the moment, and we're trying to improve the water supply. So far, the results we've seen are quite encouraging, and once a layer of this product with the water has been applied, we can literally walk up and grab the wood chips that have just been on fire. So that's very encouraging. It's still early, but understand that we've got quite a lot of time here to work with and perfect our approach. So what I'm going to do now is indicate over there, and one of my senior staff is going to go over and grab the wood chips that have just been on fire, and we can see the cooling effect that the product has had. So he's going there and he's digging into the wood pile, as you can see, and he's grabbing a handful. And the amount of heat that normally such a pile emits, he would not have been able to walk there at all and get even close to the pile, but as a result of the heat that was being generated from there. And you see, and I was doing that just now, it's just incredibly rewarding to see that, and hopefully we'll be able to make the best use of this product.
Obviously, it's amazing what technology does. You've been battling the flames all week, but it would seem that we might be seeing a breakthrough. It's groundbreaking.
Yeah, it is, and maybe we should use this opportunity to ask Rainer, what was the temperature of the wood chips you picked up?
It's cold. There's no heat. There's absolutely no heat in there. There's obviously a couple of spots that we can manage, but to be honest with you, for the first time in 3 days, I've been able to walk up to that stockpile.
Because the heat was hitting us from a distance. We've been standing over that side, you know, when we do our interviews, and we will feel the heat wave coming right through. But interestingly enough, we saw you walking through closer to the hip that is currently gutted by fire, and you are saying it is as cold as ice.
It is cold. It is not. There's absolutely no heat in that material. It's the first time I've been able to do that ever. So something different.
Well, there you have it, Kathy. It would seem like they are really making some progress in the fight against this fire that has been raging over a couple of days now. We are on day 5, and at least we can safely say that we might see this battle being won. But currently there are other 3 heaps that are still up in flames. So should this method yield positive results, we might see this fire being contained and it does not spread to other heaps that are currently dry.
We're still going to hear a lot more about the technology that is being used there in Ntando, but really great work and coverage. Bring us the latest from that wood chip factory out in KwaZulu-Natal.